What's going on, man? What's going on with everybody? Man, it has been a minute since I've made a video. What, month? 2 months maybe? Shoot, somewhere in there. But yeah, I've been busy, uh, working, and I kept every day. I'm like, man, I need to make a video, give a little update. But before we get started on that, first and foremost, to all my Floridians and the people in the Panhandle, which is where I'm from. uh, Hurricane Michael come in, and man, it wasn't good for some folks. Now I live in the Panhandle, but on the outside of it, so I lucked out. Besides some big ass trees in the road, uh, but no major damage to my place or many people that I know. But I knew a couple that wasn't so lucky. So yeah, I just wanted to make a video, giving an update since I've been off the road and started this new company. Uh, I ain't gonna say their name of who I work for, but terrible, terrible. I not enjoying myself. Uh, the money that they promised I would make, I'm not making. Uh, 60,000 a year, 185 to $200 a day, lies, and I'm genuinely hurt by it. Like I feel like me and this company became a committed relationship when I decided to leave Celadon and come here, and they have done nothing but lie. And I feel like I've been cheated on. It ain't right. Uh, uh, yeah, so my first week or two, I expected it to be rough because of learning what they do, learning how they run things. But I think we're in 3 months now, and the money's terrible. Uh, Dispatch is a joke. Uh, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I am not happy. Haven't been happy since I've started out here, but I'm still out here. Uh, just finishing up. I started real early this morning. It's Saturday. I started real early, and yeah, I'm gonna go home and spend some time with my kids and watch some football. Go Knowles. Uh, but yeah, so man, I feel like I made a mistake by leaving, Celadon, but I wanted to be home. And now listen, I'm not a negative person, so I will say one good thing about this company. You choose when you want to work. I mean, they don't push you to work. I mean, as far as like what time you want to work. I mean, they want you working every day, but you can choose whether to come in 4 in the morning. You can choose to come in at 6 in the morning or 12 at night, 8 o'clock at night. It doesn't matter. I mean, as long as it's in that same day period. And that's the good thing. I mean, they don't really hound you about it. If nights work better for you, then hey, so be it. Work nights, because the places we run to are 24/7. So, uh, but besides that, it's a joke. Uh, like you get paid by the load. Okay, so you make maybe $50 a load, sometimes 60. You really they go off the weight. You get paid per ton. You get a percentage of the per ton, something like that. But yeah. So $185 a day to $200 a day. I've talked to several people out here that's been out here 6, 7, 10, 12, 20 years. They said, no, you'll never make that. 60,000 a year? No, you'll never make that. Uh, I was like, man, just the lies. They just kept coming. But uh, it's all right. I'm thinking about laying down the trucking career completely. Uh, I've been in the truck for a little over 2 years now, and I mean, there's money to be made in it, don't get me wrong, but nothing around this little town I live in. This is about all you got. And see, before I started out here, I uh, I was a correctional officer, and I kept my certification. I was a correctional officer for 3 years, and I kept my certification good on them. Made a couple of phone calls last week, and I may be going back. Uh, this just this ain't cutting it. Let me just give you a little rundown. 300-400 dollars a week? Nah, it ain't good. Especially when you got kids and a family and rent, car payment, and all that. You can't survive off of it. I don't know anyone that can. So I'm thinking about laying it down completely. I worked hard for my CDLs and I worked hard for where I'm at now, but at the end of the day, I mean, you got to do what's best for you. And unless I just load up and move me and my family to a bigger place, there ain't no money to be made in this little town for trucking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you can't make money in trucking. I'm sure someone will be in the comments and be like, oh, well, I make 1,500 a week trucking home every night off on weekends. Good for you. Lovely. Not me. So, yeah, uh, just wanted to give a little update. Man, I've been going to make a video, and like I said, I just ain't had time working and a bunch of other junk I got going on outside of work. But take a little 30-minute break, so I thought I would make a video. And after this 30 minutes up, I'm headed to the house, which is about 2.5, 3 hours from here. So it's all good. It's all good. I'm blessed. Everything's gonna work out. Anyways, y'all stay tuned because we got a long journey ahead of us. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But anyways, y'all be good and take care. Oh, R.I.P. Mac Miller.